Hey everybody, Coach Mark at Evolve Training Center with another follow along. We've been working the art of the heavy bag. So just follow along with me, on the heavy bag. Have fun with it, work at your own pace, work on good technique, but at the same time, get a good workout. Here we go. Now, of course, you always want to start in a good fighting position. The first thing I'll do is just kind of move around. I'm just going to move around. It's what I call a shakeout. I'm shaking out. I'm moving around. I'm just kind of getting into the sort of the mood of the bag. I'm gonna have my hands up. I'm gonna move in accordance with the distance that I want on my bag. So when I'm moving around, I might move from side to side. I'm gonna move up. I might shift out and change my stance, move back or further away. And what I'm doing is I'm reading how far my limbs are away from the bag, okay? Now you guys at home might not have as much space as I do here at the academy, but you can make it work. If you're very close to your bag, just be cognizant of how close you are to your bag. If you have room like I do, be cognizant of how far away you are from your longest strike. Okay, so here we go. All right, so as you're shaking it out, moving around, pivot. I can slide over. I can check all my footwork. I can switch, moving around. I can fake, hip fake there, hip fake. Work your fakes and feints, okay? Get your fast switch movements out, warms you up a little bit quicker. Fake. Gotta wake up your movement without giving big moves, because we're gonna get into it right now, okay? So my first moves, let's get after our jabs and our foot jabs, or our teeps, okay? Teep. Now that bag has action. I teep, jab, I teep. And again, be patient. Let yourself warm up. Teep, jab, teep. Maybe go for a higher teep. Again, don't do too much too early. I'm just measuring my back, moving around. Maybe I'll bring myself in and jam myself up a bit. Boom, jab, teep, moving around. If you have the space, move around your bag. Give yourself a little bit more dimension. Move around, teep, jab, moving around, teep, jab, moving around. There you go. Look, I've spent about approximately a minute already, just measuring my bag. Teep. Work good technique too. When you guys are working these rounds, don't be afraid to slow it down and work technique. So maybe I'll take a couple of seconds, a couple of reps to check. Bring my knee up, put it out. Guard hand or no guard hand. Guard hand on the other side. Maybe I push it out. Maybe I do the token swing of my hand. Ask myself in my brain how I feel about it. Do I feel exposed? Can I fix it? Teep. It's nice to have a camera in front of me as you guys are watching me, because what I'm imagining is how I look. I should be critical of myself when I'm working, so that I can continue to do better. That's kind of the art of the heavy bag. I'm not stimulated by a pad man right now. I can go at my pace and check my own mechanics. Sometimes when a pad man holds up, I feel obligated to shoot. Right now I'm not being hurried. I'm only being hurried by my own thoughts and my own brain. So I spent some time there. Gonna move up, start waking up my round kicks. Slowly first, step, turn, slowly first. Dominant leg first. Work on your round kick and then work on your return. Come back, swing the arm, come back. Open the hips, turn, come back. Tippy toe, turn, come back. Tippy toe, swing, turn, come back. As you get warmed up, you start to pick it up. But again, that's all up to you. Work on your round kicks. Here we go. Round kick, left kick, left kick. It's in my front now. I'm gonna have to either switch or step. Now that's the art of the heavy bag as well. That bag's gonna be moving. Your pad man will not give you the target. You have to make the target. So again, if that bag's swinging, I can't just step up and expect to kick. My pad man might move back for me, but right now my bag is not. So I'm not gonna use that step. I'll use a switch, come back. 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 Now I got them both. Try that one. I'll try the switch. Try the switch. Sometimes I'll step, boom, come back. So now, let's mix it all up. I got the jab, I got the teep, I got the round kick. Add some defense in there. Again, the art of the heavy bag. Can you work defense on the heavy bag? Can you work defense on the heavy bag? A lot of people have asked me that. Absolutely. Again, it's only up to your imagination and your brain on what you're thinking about when you're working. When you're working, you should think about as many factors as possible when you're on the heavy bag. That is the art of the heavy bag. No stimulation, but only in your head. So you get as good as you want to get. Maybe I block. In martial art, all of martial art, humility. If I know how to throw something, they do too. They do too. I'm being humble. I know that if I can throw it, they can throw it. I got to shut it down the same way they should be shutting me down. I hope they don't shut me down. I hope they let me damage them. But I sure don't want to get damaged. So I'm going to practice my blocks. I'm going to block, teep, block, block, teep. Little disruption. Little disruption. And notice, with the art of the heavy bag, I get to take my time and work technique. Am I getting high enough on the heavy bag? Where am I going with it? Am I going to the solar plexus? Am I going lower to the leg? Lower to the leg, even lower actually. Body kick, step up, low chop kick, high kick. It wasn't that high. I used to be able to do a higher kick years ago. Here we go, there we go. So now what I'm gonna get into is right now is my cadence punching. I get to pick up the volume a little bit, but I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'm gonna pick a basic combination. It's gonna be a 1-2, 1-2, 3, and then repeat it over and over and over until I get a cycle and my technique gets sharper and sharper. Here we go. So I went from my teeps, round kick. Here I am to my punches. 1, 2, 1, 2. And you notice I can get as many reps as I want. I'm just doing my amount of reps. No pad holder, just me and my brain. I'm gonna practice my overhand rights in the mid-range. Here we go, double jab, over the top. Over the top just a little bit. Again, this is Muay Thai. You gotta be careful not to overdo it to get into bad positions in that clinch, okay? So when I shoot, yeah, I'm gonna be steady, but I'm not gonna bend over too much. I get to get away with that a little bit more if I was boxing or kickboxing, but in Muay Thai, where the elbow and the clinch are a big threat, I don't want to give too much, but I still want to have integrity in my shot. So that's what I'm practicing. I'm going to touch them, dry. All right, for my 4s or my 2s, go to the body shot. Tap, tap, hit. Tap, tap, hit. Tap, tap, hit. Other side, gotta even it out. Double jab, little hard, steady body shot on the spleen side. Tap, tap. And I'm changing my fist position to get a good crack on that bag. That's what's great about the bag. I could keep adjusting per rep to see what best suits my field for now, maybe my wrist, how I'm hitting the bag, because that's gonna be dynamic on a moving opponent. So that's why use the advantage of a heavy bag whose pad man is not going to be, overly consistent. It's going to move. So you have to adjust your shot to make some good feedback, to get good feedback. No good. See, I like that one with the palm down, but I might not be able to get it on my opponent. So I'm just going to keep practicing. There you go. There you go. Bring my hand back up. Again, make the clinch is nearby. So have a good sort of a idea of where your opponent's at when you're hitting. Okay, here we go. So now that I've woken up my power punches and my little taps, I'm gonna mix up my punches. Again, I'm not working too fast. I'm just working on good shapes. Yes, I'm gonna watch this video and check all my mistakes against a non-stimulating opponent. The heavy bag is. Now what you don't see and feel is the resistance the bag is giving me. It's giving me a lot of resistance. I have to put out some power, even at a pace that I'm working right now. Notice I'm talking to you guys. Maybe at home, you know, you can sing along to your favorite song or whatever. Have a conversation with your wife or husband and see if you guys can keep it up. Or shut up and get to work. All right. So I went from teeps, round kicks, punches. I'm gonna move in a little closer. Okay, my bag is a basic 4-foot bag. It's heavy for me, but I can work knees, straight knees on this bag as well. I don't need a curve as opposed to like the pad holder who's gonna hold like so and give you the shape that it takes to get a good knee. I have to create where I shoot my spear, my knee. Notice I'm using this little move that I had earlier to manipulate my bag into doing what I want it to do or what I need it to do, as opposed to a pad person who they're gonna show and I gotta go. Little different workout there. Can I get it on the clinch? Same knee. Skip. 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 Okay, let's work the other one. This time I'm gonna step. Step. Step, top position, knee, step back. Step, come back. Step, come back. Step, come back. Now, I'm not just talking to you because I'm on a video. I actually do this when I work out. I talk myself through. I listen to my own lyrics, my own beat patterns to make sure I'm on time. I mean, I'm on a time that I set rather than rushing, so to speak. Step, step, move, step, step, check, skip, around, back, push, come back. Okay, teeps, round kick, punching, knee. Let's go to elbows. Get closer to your bag. Let's work the indirects first, hand to chest, shoot, 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 shoot. Relax the hand. Make sure the helmet's on the other side. Check the other side. Same thing. Helmet on the one side, hand to chest on the other. Keep the hand relaxed inside your glove. Isolation, elbows. When I'm on the bag, I'm the one in charge. When I'm with an opponent, same mentality. I'm the one in charge. I do have to make adjustments, but in my mentality, I'm creating on the bag, that's gonna transfer over to my fights, is that I'm the one in charge. Number 3. Up and down. And some of these, like this one right now, I'm trying to get this high chicken wing elbow. I don't seem to have the proper angle for it. I don't feel the feedback that I like. Take note of those things. Take note of those things. Write them down. Remember them. Check your video. And then make your adjustments the next time. The heavy bag is always there for you. The heavy bag doesn't get sore. The heavy bag is never in a mood. It's your best friend, your heavy bag. Doesn't complain, but at the same time, you better have some self-motivation when you're working that back. You got to be honest on that back. And that's gonna come from you. Not your coach, not the pad holder, not somebody yelling from the side. You. Elbow up. Right now, that you might not see or feel, I got a shoulder injury that I'm trying to work on. So again, what's good about the heavy bag is that I can slow this action down. I'm not stimulated by somebody else that's gonna, maybe tweak my shoulder a little bit more. So again, you can't see those things, but I'm working through those things because the heavy bag will be there for me. Other side. Isolation, isolation, isolation. Isolate, 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 isolate. I've been checking all my mechanics, all my body parts, my teeps, my round kicks, my punches, my knees, my elbows, my guard position, my footwork. I'm reading the heavy bag. How fast is it? It's a chillier day here in the Bay Area, and I could feel it. I could feel the sting of the bag a little bit more today. Okay, it might be a little different in your area, but that's the part of martial arts, is to read. You have to read your environment, not only read your opponent, read your environment, read what you're working with, your own body. Are you dealing with some injuries or tender areas, and then you have to work through them. I'm not saying grind through them. I'm not about that grind culture. I get it. I understand what people complain about, but you still have to kind of work through. You don't give up. You just make proper adjustments to get the mission completed. So let's finish off this workout. I gave you guys all the tools. I say this in my class all the time. I gave you all the answers in the last half hour. Now, let's see you apply it. You apply. That's what it takes. You to apply it, you to execute it. We all can read. We all go. We've been in high school. We read the book. We get to class. We're not motivated to do it. Hey, that's your problem. You got to get after it. Here we go. So again, I don't want to work too hard. I want to just play around. And with the heavy bag, I can be as creative as I want, or as technical as I want. Let's measure. Lift, body shot. Lift, body shot, chop. Lift, body shot, chop. Come back. Check block, disrupt, jab. 2, 3, kick. 2, 3, they're looking for it on that side, I'm gonna switch it up. 2, 3, they're looking for it on that side, I'm gonna switch it up. And that's what I'm going through in my own brain. Nobody calling for me, just me trying to beat an imaginary opponent with a very high standard. And let's cool it down. Cadence punching. Cool down. Cool down. Cool down. And there you have it. Get after your heavy bag. The art of the heavy bag is what we've been working. There is an art to it, and it's your art. That's what's awesome about the heavy bag. The heavy bag is your canvas. Get to work. Execute what you like. Remember what you don't like. Fix it. Fix it on your own. No stimuli. Get after it.